Not by the hair of my chinny chin. Wrong story. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob, I'm the Cowhat Librarian, and I'm thrilled to talk tonight about the retelling of the Billy Goat's Gruff by the incomparably talented team of Mac Barnett and Jon Klassen. I've said it before and I'll say it again, these two are a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup combination. They are talented individually, and together they make works that are greater than the sum of their parts. So this is a pretty conventional retelling of the Three Billy Goats Gruff. There's a nasty troll under a bridge, and one by one the Three Billy Goats Gruff cross the bridge, and each time the troll threatens to eat them, and is persuaded to let the smaller two go by because they have bigger brothers that he could eat instead. And when the bigger brother shows up, as always happens in this story, he knocks the troll away, and they all continue over the bridge to eat where the grass is green. Well, there is one small change in this particular edition. In this one, the biggest of the Billy Goat's Gruff brothers is a giant who towers over the troll. The visual is absolutely hilarious. That the troll is just minuscule compared to this goat, and that he just admits to himself, oh, wow, you're really big. It's hilarious. It's absolutely phenomenal. There's some great visual storytelling here. And as an added bonus, they had a really fun little joke that I haven't heard in the Billy Goat's Gruff story before about the troll falling down the waterfall known as the Big Waterfall. Then he went over the huge waterfall. Then came the waterfall we called the really enormous waterfall. It was a ton of fun. Jon Klassen is just an amazing illustrator. His characters, you can always tell what they're thinking because of his design. You can tell when they're hungry or greedy or angry or conniving. He's a phenomenal talent. And Mac Barnett is a great writer as well. This is a really fun retelling of the story. If you like any of Klassen or Barnett's other works, I think you'll really enjoy this one. But there are no spoilers this time. I mean, this is a classic folktale. But there are deal breakers I have to talk about. As much as I love Jon Klassen and Mac Barnett, there are two deal breakers, one for each of them this time out. And they're this. I love Jon Klassen's art style. It is one of the most signature and unique art styles in picture books today, in my opinion. But it can be a hard sell to audiences not used to it. If you're trying to read a book like this to someone who has read things like Mo Willems' Elephant and Piggy books, or other books with very quick, clean lines and bright colors, the sketchy earth tones are a hard sell. Even if they are distinct and beautiful, it's hard to catch kids' attention with this book visually. And that's sad because Klassen is an amazing talent, and there's tons to appreciate here in the character's expressiveness. And you could cut out half the words from this story. That's not a knock on Mac Barnett, but you could cut out most of the words in this story, and it would still be told on the strength of the illustrations alone. The other deal breaker is that Mac Barnett is a master with words, and I wish he'd shown that a little more in this book. It's good, it's fine. But when he goes from well-written prose to rhyming couplets where the troll talks about the different ways he'll eat the goat, to jump right back into standard speech again, it's jarring. If the troll always spoke in rhyme when he's speaking aloud, that would make a lot more sense. If he just had the one tagline where he rhymes, if he just had the one rhyming tagline where he says, "Who seeks to reach the grassy ridge, who dares to walk across my bridge," that would be fine too. It's just the menu rhyming, just, it broke the feel of the book for me. I find it really hard to read aloud and jump back and forth between standard conventional dialogue and narrative and to this rhyming menu and then back again. And it just, it doesn't feel organic. It doesn't feel natural. It's funny. The rhymes are well done and there's some clever ones in there. And the rest of the writing is great too. It's just, I personally didn't think the styles matched that well in this particular book. Sorry, Mr. Barnett. Still, if you liked any of their other previous works, I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a new rendition of the Three Billy Goats Gruff to show off to people who are familiar with the traditional folktale, this is a phenomenal choice. As with any of the works by these two, I highly recommend it. Go borrow it from your local public library for the young readers in your life. While I'm on that topic, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your local public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell your council members, tell your MLA that you use and appreciate your local public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having a hard time finding the sustainable funding they need to keep offering the materials, programs, and services that we all appreciate so much. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If, by some chance, you are a library staff member, don't forget that watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me talk about how great Mac Barnett and Jon Klassen are. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the Cowhat Library. Thank you. Bye now.